You got 299 microtransactions, and that used to be how much the game costed. If you want to make money off your game, make a good game. Tube! We are here with another reaction. We got my boy Sunny V2, how microtransactions destroyed Plants vs. Zombies. So Plants vs. Zombies used to be that game back in the day. I used to play the hell out of Garden Warfare. Y'all remember Garden Warfare? I used to play the hell out of God of Warfare. Anyways, daily reactions here on the second channel. 2 uploads a week over there on the main channel. Lock me in. Let's get into the reaction.
Plants vs. Zombies 1 was truly video game perfection. Reviewers couldn't find even one thing wrong with its simple addictive gameplay.
I didn't play the original.
Recent Plants vs. Zombies 3, which people have called a game that straight up comes from a garbage can.
There's a 3? I remember Garden Warfare and Garden Warfare getting a sequel. I didn't know there was like a 3. What happened to
which watching 30-second ads for double coin rewards is more fun than the game itself.
Yikes.
Let's explore how Plants vs. Zombies eventually lost its way from an amazing tower defense game fall into the extremely predatory mobile game landscape. Firstly, what made the original so damn good?
Chad, I gotta say something, bro. If I ever make it on Sunny V2, bro, just know I got cooked. Just know I got cooked. If the title of the video is not top most loved streamers, I know it's gonna be something negative about me, and I don't want to end up on this channel. I swear, bro. Cause so once you get a Sunny V2 upload, bro, your career is cooked.
The price of just $2.99 in the App Store, with no ads or extra in-game purchases, Plants vs. Zombies 1 was simply amazing value. The easy first level gets players addicted immediately.
In just one level, the game already indoctrinates you into its gameplay cycle flawlessly, and in a fun way.
With one 5-star review writing, I won't say that the game is a cakewalk, but it isn't particularly challenging either. Still, the game offers enough mental stimulation that I never once grew bored. This is due to the game's incredible variety, offering loads of different plants, zombies, and music, with comments stating,
this sounds like it would cook me as a child. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, this would have me stuck to the fucking iPad. I would be an iPad kid if I played this game. But instead, I used to play, what is it? Survival Craft, Pixel Gun 3D, and learnfun.com, where I played Sonic Flash games. That's what I used to play in the background. So I still kind of got cooked, but like, you know what I'm saying.
The soundtrack alone is enough to make you want the game. This makes it so entrancing that people can play for hours, which led to crazy commercial success. In addition to almost perfect professional reviews, Plants vs. Zombies became the highest rated App Store product, having sold more than 300,000 copies.
300,000 copies? What's 300,000 times $2.99? Let me check that real quick. $2.99 times 300,000. Yo, they made $897,000. Yo, they made a bank. And you know they made past $1 million, bro. You know they made past $1 million.
In its first 9 days available, a new App Store.
Making $1 million first 9 days did you launch the game? Yo, gaming used to be so fucking tough back in the day. Bro, we need to go back to wherever this fucking shit was, bro. This version of life, bro, I need to be on it like at a constant, bro.
Launch record. Developers expanded the game to 13 other platforms, creating so much success for PopCap games that'd be bought by EA for $650 million.
And that's where this game dies, bro. EA buys your game, you're cooked, bro. Just give up. Just give up, bro. Just give up, bro. Just give up, bro. Because they are going to overprice, over fucking microtransact the hell out your game, bro. I genuinely don't think EA ever cares about their games, bro. They care about how much they make out of their games, bro. That's why they've never made any new IP in the last like 10 years. And if they have, it's failed because of the microtransactions. I'm being 100% honest, bro. I'm being so for real, bro.
Yep, EA. The company was such an extreme reputation for greed, there's an entire Wikipedia page dedicated to criticism of the company. People have called their use of microtransactions a plague, which sadly began to infect Plants vs. Zombies. Because on the 15th of August 2013, Plants vs. Zombies 2 came out with one key difference.
And you probably have to pay for hella fucking like... You gotta pay for new Ps, bro. You gotta pay for coins, and coins is the main things that you have to get shit in the game, bro. Like, oh my gosh, man, bro. The game already made $1 million when it came out. Why the fuck did you have to go ahead and ruin it, man?
Compared to the first.
PopCap found a way to cram this game with as many in-app purchases and microtransactions as humanly possible, to the point where it's too much of a hindrance for me to actually enjoy the game.
Plants vs. Zombies 2 features microtransactions. Unlike in the previous entries,
you got $2.99 microtransactions, and that used to be how much the game costed. Microtransactions cook all games, bro. Like, if you want to make money off your game, make a good game. Yo, GTA made bands before they came out with shark cards, bro. GTA 5 made bands before they made shark cards, bro, because it was a genuine good game. They just made even more money because they had even more. They added microtransactions on their good game, and also it didn't hinder you from doing shit in the game, bro. It didn't do it. It didn't hinder shit. It just made the game easier. Oh my gosh, bro.
To the series, new plants can be purchased with real money, as well as upgrades and coins. These items can also be bought in bundles to save some money. Certain plants could only be accessed using cold hard cash, and while coins could be naturally earned in-game, you could pay up to $52 to instantly unlock them.
Who the fuck is spending $52 on Plants vs. Zombies? That's what I'm saying, EA, bro. Like, you can't be going around buying games and then throwing microtransactions in it, expecting people to actually play the game after that, bro. Because now your game's just going to be pay to win. Yo, EA destroyed the fucking gaming sphere. Can I say that? Bro? EA single-handedly destroyed gaming. Can I say that? Because people say microtransactions destroy gaming, and that's EA's entire fucking company. Yo, do you remember EA making actual good games back in the day? NBA Street? What is that? An EA big game? Yo! Oh my gosh! How could I fucking forget Skate 3? That's EA's biggest game behind Madden, bro. Behind Madden, Skate 3 is their biggest fucking game. Behind Madden, fucking Skate has to be their biggest game, bro. NBA Live did not make that much money for Skate 3 to be behind that, bro. Like, let's be 100% honest, bro. Even FIFA, their biggest. They have FIFA 2. Yo. Remember Road to Glory on fucking FIFA, dude? But they started making bank off of fucking Ultimate Team, and they just added it to every game, bro. Like,
the Pirate Seas and Wild West levels can also be unlocked without earning all of the required stars. They cost $5.49 each to instantly access. More controversial for whatever reason was the game's new art style. People argued that every single character looked to be designed by a totally different person, each of whom had their own way of drawing. There's full videos dedicated to the poorly designed plants, with the excessive discussion about this flaw being a meme within the community. This was because they'd hired a whole new team of designers and under suspicious circumstances fired George Fan, who designed PvZ1 all by him.
You fired the original fucking art designer? EA is the dumbest. Like, EA genuinely does not care about anything.
Himself. Well, an article later confirmed EA fired Plants vs. Zombies creator for refusing microtransactions in sequel, explaining that George had lost his job as he didn't agree with the pay-to-win model.
You fired the person who saved your career, bro. You fired the person who quite literally could have saved your company.
Partially confirmed this by tweeting, regarding recent rumors, it is true I was laid off by EA/PopCap, and also true that I was against making PvZ2 a freemium game. That's all I'll say on the matter for now. Sure do miss paying for a game once, and unlocking cool things by actually, you know, playing that game. You and me both, man. These elements led to videos claiming Plants vs. Zombies 1 is better than Plants vs. Zombies 2, but that's not to say that the second game was awful. It featured so many different plants it's hard to even count them, and offered 312 levels compared to just 50 in PvZ1. These PvZ2 levels were each set at varying levels of difficulty, better serving a wider range of players. The second game therefore also received amazing feedback, with critics stating the game is just as enjoyable without spending a dime, and that you'll only need to pay if you're exceptionally impatient or just not very good at these kind of games.
And that's how they get you, bro. They get you with the first time they add microtransactions, then the next game is utter shit. I bet you that's what happened in Plants vs. Zombies. I bet you that's happened with Plants vs. Zombies 3. I bet the Plants vs. Zombies 3 was so insufferable, people can't play the game anymore. I bet you that's what happened.
The microtransaction model also meant the game was totally free, leading to 25 million downloads in the first 2 weeks, more than PvZ1 had achieved in 4 years. In fact, according to Hey I'm Jay, for every dollar the original was making, PvZ2 made 26,000. Then therefore,
that's bread. And the nigga who created the fucking game doesn't see any of that money. That goes all to EA. Never sell your shit, bro. If you really like believe in your company, bro, if you really believe in your company and someone's offering to buy your company and they don't believe in what you believe in, Don't ever sell your shit, bro. Don't ever sell your shit, bro.
Or make the original free for every player, although this meant people would be paying with their time.
It's free now, which naturally means that the game absolutely bombards you with ads.
Right,
God, I love
bro.
mobile games. There are ads before and after levels now, and even during, where the game tries to distract you as much as possible to watch a video for an extra item.
Before every level you have to watch an unskippable ad, then sit there prompted to download what you watched. At the end of every level, you're forced to briefly play a different
I've seen this game so many times, and sometimes I genuinely want to like actually play these games. I'm not gonna lie. Like this game right here seems like a game I would play. Bro, I know what game that I actually fell into actually playing. Bro, this game right here, bro. That game right there, bro. I seen it in every ad. And I fell for it. I fell for it, bro. Because I seen it in every ad, and I'm not gonna lie, it seemed like a good pastime. I barely play it, and it's on my burner phone. This is the phone I currently use. I'm daily driving this phone right here, bro. That's my old phone. That's literally my content phone, bro. Oh my gosh.
Mobile game with the hope that
I've
you'll
seen
download
this
it later.
game and I've
Items
wanted
can
to
be
play.
earned by watching further ads, which are even served to those who initially paid for the game. You could say it's even more annoying than the microtransaction model, which was earning so much money for PvZ2 that start to build Plants vs Zombies 3. In the meantime, developers took a detour and put out Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare.
Yo, this game, I'm not gonna lie, was tough. This game was tough. I've spent some time on this game. Now, I don't think I spent that many hours on Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, but this game was tough. Like, this was Overwatch before Overwatch or after. I don't know. When did this come out? When did this come out? I'm always like going for my phone immediately to look something up. I'm on stream, bro. 2014, bro. This was fucking Overwatch before Overwatch. Like, this was Fortnite before Fortnite. Bro, I was on this shit heavy, bro.
This third-person shooter was certainly different, but extremely well received, achieving consistent reviews of 7 out of 10
This game
or higher.
was fire.
Garden Warfare was surprisingly amazing. I remember spending definitely over 500 hours grinding it as a kid.
I feel you, bro. This shit was hard as fuck. This shit was hard as shit, bro. I fuck with this game heavy, dude.
They therefore released Garden Warfare 2, which was even more successful than the first, confirming the third-person shooter style was perfect for the series. So
was
when they
definitely
announced
more
what
tough
was
than the first
basically
one.
Garden Warfare 3, developers likely expected another successful title. It was called Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville, which
I heard about this shit. Wasn't this supposed to be like the Fortnite of Plants vs Zombies? Wasn't this like the Fortnite for Plants vs Zombies, bro?
which featured an epic trailer in 2019, gaining over 15 million views from super excited fans, but with people eventually stating,
"This whole trailer was fantastic and I love it. Too bad I love the trailer more than the game."
The game was a total flop. Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville is one of the worst games you've never heard of. Extensive posts like this called it a complete and utter disaster in almost every way, and one of, if not the worst multiplayer game I have played in 2019. It referenced problems such as bugs and graphical errors, textures and map design are absolutely horrible.
I saw Sonic 06, bro. We're cooked. We're cooked, bro. I saw Sonic 06, bro. I see Sonic 06, bro. I seen Sonic 06, bro. We're cooked. We're cooked.
Whilst the characters all control awfully and feel very unenergetic, since the sound design is absolutely garbage. Then, of course, there were the microtransactions.
These need to be unlocked, and the way you unlock these characters is through a specific challenge called giving EA $30. But the game already costs $30 to buy, and you expect players to...
And that's 60 fucking dollars down the fucking drain for this bad game. Yo, if anybody else ruined gaming, Fortnite. If EA came in and ruined gaming, Fortnite fucking bombed this shit. Yo, Fortnite had game studios scrambling. We had no innovative games for so long, and then Kingdom Hearts did come out in 2018, bro. They dropped a bomb on this, bro. They dropped a bomb on this. Fun fact: I've never played a single Kingdom Hearts. I do plan on playing that on the channel though.
Spend that twice in order to play the new characters?
As mentioned, the game already cost $40, but demanded an extra $30 to unlock every character, which could be unlocked by grinding the game, but would take about 3 months to earn one costume. Players therefore dismissed the game completely, writing, "As a player who played the 2 previous games of this one, I can say that this game is a joke on the Plants vs Zombies franchise. Bad graphics, boring gameplay, boring characters. Compared to Garden Warfare 1 and 2, this game is very bad."
Whoever bought this game deserves to lose their money. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
They'd therefore stop updating it after only 11 months, leading to comments like it is so sad how fast this game died. If it had a little more time to develop and didn't have microtransactions, then it would have never disappeared. But apparently the franchise didn't learn their lesson, as during that very same year, Plants vs Zombies 3 was nearing completion. They'd had 7 full years since PvZ 2, setting high expectations for PvZ 3. However, when the first bit of gameplay was posted to YouTube, people instantly disliked it. PvZ 1, skill. PvZ 2, wallet. PvZ 3, won't download it. Why? For starters, the game was now in portrait, which to be honest was probably more convenient, but at the same time it looked extremely weird. The lawn is literally horizontal. Why? Why is the display vertical? The game had also gone from 2D to 3D and had another change in art style, prompting memes such as this. It is evolving just backwards.
Bro, this is so hard to watch, bro. This is so hard to watch.
New pea shooter model looked absolutely awful, which sadly couldn't be upgraded through microtransactions. With videos like Plants vs Zombies 3 is mechanically broken, gaining over 2 million views, PvZ 3 was taken off the App Store. They'd re-release it 1 year later, to which people said compared to the alpha this looks great, however again it still wasn't good enough. This happened again in 2022, then again in 2024, receiving the same feedback at every single point. The game was simply boring.
There is just nothing to do in this game, man, besides grind the stupid main quest that just sucks. 90-something levels of doing the same thing over and over and over is so boring.
I've just spent 3 hours playing the 4th beta of PvZ 3, and I gotta say, how does EA get away with this? The game is 10,000% dumbed down, no more collecting plants, no more input on plant choosing, sun is now worth 1 and plants cost 1 to 5 plus, animations feel capped at 10 FPS, gameplay feels unfun. Others complained it just had a scummy feeling.
Right out of the gate, it seems to just have that manipulative mobile game feel about it. You know that feeling.
Everything about this game feels off. It's like I'm watching an App Store ripoff of PvZ. As a result, it's still in development 5 years after its first alpha launch.
And it's never gonna drop. Hey man, that was the reaction, man. Hey man, this has been such a pleasure doing reactions for you guys. I love doing these reactions, bro. Daily reactions on the second channel, 2 uploads a week on the main channel. Without further ado, I had such a good intro. Oh my god, I had such a good intro, and I fumble at the outro. My outro is, thank you for letting me be a part of your day, but now I must go. But I can't ever say it, bro. I like saying without further ado. I hate saying without further ado, because that's not what I want to say. But hey, thank you for letting me be a part of your day, but now I must go. Keep those 3s up, bro. Oh.